Today at Coyote Classics, we're checking out this awesome driving 1966 Ford Fairlane 500. This is really horn works.
Pretty sweet car, very comfortable.
Yeah, it is. Just a nice driver. You don't see these cars too often. Seems that whenever we get one in, they just sell right away.
I'll tell you what, Dalton, the nice thing about this one, it's a 93,000 believed to be actual mile car. If you look at the interior and just the condition of the outside of the body, I mean, it's I'm sure that's what's on it.
Yeah, I was underneath this car a few days ago doing undercarriage photos and super solid underneath as well.
Good. That's the most important thing on one of these 66 and 67 Fairlanes is, you know, they're a unibody just like a Mustang, and they just seem to rust out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's nice to have this one being a nice solid driver. Go back to the front here. Looks like a lot of the grille and headlight bezels, things like that look to be original. We just see some age on them. You know, they're not brand new, but they're still definitely presentable.
Yeah, they're definitely original.
The bumper's kind of the same way.
It's definitely been repainted at least once. I'd say probably 20, 30 years ago, maybe?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Something like that. I mean, it's had some age on it. It's got a nice maroon metallic.
Absolutely. Nice running little 289 under the hood.
Yep, you do get a 6-blade fan, keeping it cool. You got an aftermarket. It's got a 4-barrel on it now. I'm sure it looks like it's got an aftermarket intake.
Nice. Got the hood insulation in the bottom side of the hood, and that's painted nicely as well.
Yeah.
When they did the paint job years ago, they did a nice job with it.
They really did. I mean, it's a very nice straight car.
Now we got the hood closed. You know, like Chad said, excellent gaps on this car. Kind of point to that, you know, original mileage, originality of this thing. Hood lines up really well. You can tell that this is an older paint, but like I said, still presents very well.
Look how nice this shot, Steve. Not to interrupt you, but
Yeah. Yeah, very nice. Again, back of the hood and cowl. Got a little chip here on the...
and it's got a lot of little dirt and chips. You know what I mean? It's just got some stuff in the paint. Like I said, 20, 30 years old. It's a 5-footer. You know, you get right on top of it, you're going to see the chips and the little dust and stuff in the older paint. But overall, a great stance and a great appearance.
Absolutely. It's where all the chips that have been touched up here. Up over the roof. No dings or dents, anything like that I can see.
Look at that. Original rust-free door.
Very nice.
As far as the rubbers, it looks like when they painted it, they did replace the rubbers because they're still soft. As far as the door panel goes and armrests and stuff like that, so those are really good shape.
Yeah, those are beautiful. Wood grain's nice on that. You got your Fairlane 500 insignia there. You know, like some of these, you know, the argent around the gauges and things like that appear to be original, so they're just a little, you know, yellowed from age.
Chevelles do that too.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a 66, 67.
Yep.
Seems like it always wants to do that.
Top of the dash. I don't see any, well, the seats, they can
Just a
almost
few
be
little
original
wrinkles,
too. Yeah, just a
you
few little
know.
wrinkles.
Probably just the cushions a little. Let's see a second. It's possible. I mean, look at this.
Yeah, it definitely looks,
I think that's definitely original. See it?
yep.
Then you got just a little bit of wear in the stitching here. So I'm saying this is original. It's just the padding's kind of wore down a little bit, which you have a little bit of a wrinkle there. The back seat's in great shape. You got retractable seatbelt in front. You got the 2 seatbelts in the back as well.
Dome light works.
Headliner and visor seem tight. Back shelf looks good. The biggest thing is really a pretty straight little car.
Yeah, it is. You look up and down the sides, doors line up well. Sharp looking car.
I think it'll be a good one for somebody to jump in and drive and use it the way it is. If you want to make it perfect, you can spend a little money, but for a driver, man, it's a nice one.
Absolutely.
But the
Trunk
biggest
lines
things
up
you
good.
got, sorry Dalton, the biggest things you got to have a solid foundation, and this one does.
Yeah, definitely.
Over the wheel wells, as we feel across here, there's no bubbles, nothing like that around the wheel well here. All nice and solid.
Look how that door fits too.
We'll try this one once.
Yeah, very nice.
Again, corner lip.
No one's ever boogered anything up in the corner of the door.
And the door jamb paint still is pretty shiny too.
Yeah, it is. Passenger side door panels, this is nice too. Looks like those probably been replaced. The rest of the interior really looks original.
Yes. Let me take the windows up a little bit, D, and we'll kind of show how they work. Front one goes up good, and so does the back one. How that lines up. That really lines up nice. I think I could probably go up just a little more with this one.
Very nice. Back package tray looks like that was replaced as well. That looks beautiful. Back behind the rear window, there's no bubbles or blisters, anything like that. The right light, you maybe see, like, just like Chad said, older paint, maybe a little dirt in the paint here and there, but very sharp. 66 Fairlane.
Let's fire it up and back it out here, take it for a spin.
All right, here at the stomp site, I'm excited to see how this thing drives.
You know what? It's got a great brake pedal. No power brakes, but the brake pedal's way up top. Gas gauge works as well. It's on half tank right now. Looks like the wipers tried to move. I don't know if we got just a small problem with the wipers or something with the switch. Maybe a ground issue. Heater fan works good. Still has its original AM radio in it, which is great, but you got an aftermarket one down here that works.
Perfect.
Go ahead and shut this off. These all move nice too. You got your heat, your defrost. Not sure what's going on with the wipers. I hit them and they act like they wanted to move, but we'll see what's going on in that later. It'll work. No big stereo system, but we got the factory speakers in the dash. Really idles nice and runs well, doesn't it? Dome light works as well, Dalton. We checked that out there.
Yep.
Hey, that 4-barrel really kicks in with this little 289, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It runs perfect.
Yeah,
Nice little cruiser.
Yeah, it's a great car. Speedometer seems to work good. Here's your brakes. No pull left and right, and like I said, you stop right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely. This is a cool car. I always love the body styles of these 66, 67 Fairlanes. I think I'm not alone there.
Yeah, I do too. I love the 66 and 7 Chevelles, GTOs, Fairlanes, Cyclones. I mean, they're all that nice curved back quarters. It's really quiet running too. No major, no exhaust leaks, nothing like that I can hear.
To really sneak up on somebody in this thing. It's quiet.
It is. $93,000, 20 miles, 29 miles. Kick down on the tranny works.
Here's what I found.
Yeah, nice running car. Suspension feels good going over the bridge.
You know what? The shocks are awesome, aren't they?
Feel like we're riding on a cloud.
Yeah. As far as the steering goes, I don't know if there's any flat spots or anything like that in the tires, but really it's not too bad. There's 60 mile an hour right there.
Yeah.
70.
It feels safe too. Feels like a nice tight car.
It is very tight. As far as our brakes go, we'll go ahead and check them out one more time. Like I said, that's non-power, non-disc.
Yeah, you don't. With this car, you don't really need them. Hell, you could put me through the windshield if you want to. But nice car. Check it out on the website, coyoteclassics.com. I'll link to our website in the comment section of the video. Again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.